Did you say you were going to go over the new dropship update? Yes, but I'm also a human and wanted to watch the games instead. So I'm going to do that. But I'm going to do that now in between the games. All right, so this is the messenger. Messenger from the commissioner. Hi, everyone. Over roughly 5 years of Apex Legends Esports, POI selection has been an informal process. Players, teams, coaches, and support staff, and even to some degree, fans have had influence. That's definitely true, for sure. Things are sorted out in scrims on social media, in private conversations, etc. Some teams call superior POIs their home for significant portions of ALGS year. They are like, I mean, this is definitely happening. This seems like they have thought about this a lot. Like, this is 100% happening. All right, well, how do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about that? What's your overall thoughts immediately, chat? What are we thinking? What's our overall thoughts? W change for pro play, more skill involved now. I think it's going to be 50-50. I feel like majority of you guys are going to say it's an L, but some of you guys are going to still say it's a W. I understand the process of the POI situation right now for pros is actually extremely frustrating, right? There's not enough POIs to make everyone happy or excited about what going into a certain map, right? For World's Edge, some teams are literally just forced to contest or some teams are just forced into a really shit POI. But I can't lie. It feels as though they're forced in those situations due to just them not winning their contests, right? I don't know. That's kind of how I feel a little bit. Do I think this is going to overall benefit the competitive healthiness of Apex Legends? Yeah, but like when Xset and Optic are forced to go Monument Fragment, it's kind of like their own fault, if that makes sense. I don't know how to really put it. That's just kind of how it goes, right? It's like a hierarchy of power when it comes down to like teams doing well in ALGS. If a team's doing bad, they're going to be forced into like a bad POI because they're just not performing nearly as well, right? I think when a team's doing good in Pro League and they're winning their contests, like that's not really their fault that the other team's going to be forced into a shittier POI. They just lost their contest. So I see the benefits and I see what they're trying to do. I don't disagree with them at all. I just see the other side as well where I do feel like contests are just a part of a BR. And a no dropship in a BR is very interesting and maybe something I have to get accustomed to, but it's definitely going to feel weird just to see people spawn into a POI, right? I kind of just wish, and maybe this is like a thing for me, I just kind of wish instead of doing that, they would just make more POIs and just maybe make the disparity of loot between POIs like a little bit less. Just make the worst POIs have better loot and go from there. Just maybe provide more than 17 POIs instead of making them just land above a location. You know? I don't know. I'm down for it. I'm down to see how it goes. I'm very curious what the 29 drop spot locations would look like. I can't lie. It makes me, regardless of the situation or what the decision is, that there has been this big of a decision being made for ALGS and this much thought going into something. That makes me at least appreciate ALGS and all of the workers a lot. At a regional level, I'm not a huge fan of it. Okay? Not a huge fan of it. At an international level, where fighting for POIs is entirely ping-based, and EMEA and fucking APAC are getting absolutely fucking hornswoggled from these POIs, then I think it is an absolute gigantic W. That's what I think. At an international level, gigantic win, because there is no fair, even playing field for other regions to actually win a POI out. But at a regional level, I think it's definitely a little bit of a crutch for sure. No, I agree, bro. I mean, no, I'm not saying, dude, I'm not disagreeing. I 100% agree that we'd miss out on a lot of really fun fucking contests. I totally agree. I'd miss out on North Epson fucking griefing Furia. I'd miss out on Alliance fucking handing me a sign saying Furia who. Like, yes, we'd miss out on so many fun things. I totally agree. I'm just saying for the betterment of the esport, it might be better for at an international level, considering we can't play on a even ping during international scrims where you have to win your POIs out. That's my point.
Yo, how whenever they introduce that dropship where you just fucking fly out immediately,
that shit is
you
so
gonna have fun with that? You gonna have fun with that?
Whoever was literally behind the playtest and said, yeah, that's good, use fucking brain damage.
It takes away all the skill of contesting.
Literally fucking brain damage, like people, whoever wasn't like in that playtest. It's probably like fucking Xset in there talking about, oh my god, the flight paths are so bad, we need to make sure they're gonna be more balanced, like.